Here's a very talented young in the cast of NBC's Saturday Night Live, and he's becoming very popular on that show. Would you welcome Dana Carvey?
How you doing, Dana? Well, it's fantastic. Yeah. Now that I'm here.
We just met in the hall a couple of moments ago. Gosh, you look young.
Well, thank you very much. Do I look like I'm 31?
31?
Yeah.
You don't really look it.
But I read at a 34-year-old level. I think I said
that's good.
I don't want to brag, but yeah, I feel old now. My wife wants to have a baby.
You're kidding.
Yeah. So.
And what are you doing about it?
I beg your pardon?
Are you gonna try to accommodate her?
I'm thinking of maybe having a little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I like that. My wife is, you know, at the age where she's getting ready and she's running out of things to do. Like she bought this shirt for me, and I was leaving the house tonight, and I said, "How do I look?" And she said, "That's a cute top." It doesn't do a lot for your masculine ego to be seen in a cute top. Am I wrong? How many guys here want to be seen in a cute top?
Yeah.
I never see two drunken cowboys in a bar going, "Hell, Bob, I've been sipping my Budweiser all night. And I've been meaning to tell you. That's a mighty cute top you got on." You know, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. You're not from New York. You're from where originally?
I'm Missoula, Montana, by way of California.
How does somebody from Montana adjust to New York? It's not exactly the same.
Well, it's weird. When you're out there, if you're from Montana, you're just friendly to people. If someone says hi to you on the street, you say hi back. You go to New York, there's people on the street that aren't particularly articulate. You know, the first day I was there, a guy walks up to me and stands in front of me and says, "Hey, you could be them, because I said before when I was..." You know, I tried to communicate, tried to come back. Yeah, because enough times, not again.
You know what? Yeah. Right,
and he said, "Right on, man, right on." And so we play cards. We're very good friends now. And that man is Chris Reeves. No, I'm kidding.
A lot of people talk to themselves in New York. They do it out here, but you see it more in New York because you walk more. People do talk to themselves a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people spitting up on themselves, and I carry hankies just to be nice. When I went out there, I wanted to take a train to Connecticut to visit a friend, and thank you. Was that for friend, Connecticut or train?
I don't know. One of the two. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing. That was very nice. No, I'm working the crowd. I call for train information, and they have these former conductors manning the phones. I don't know if this ever happened to you, and you can't understand them. I go, "When does the train leave to Reading, Connecticut?" Exactly what I heard on the phone was, "Get on track M5, if you go on M5. You know, I hang up the phone. My friend from New York, he says, "Well, when does it leave?" I said, "I don't know. I couldn't understand it." My friend says, "Call him back." Have you ever wimped out? I said, "I can't call him back. He'll know it's me." Have you ever, you know...
Insecure, huh?
As if you're going to call back and the guys will go, "We know it's you. Had to call back." Then, you know, I call back and disguise my voice. You ever do that? "Do you know when the train leaves to Reading, Connecticut?"
You have a good... where did you pick up your talent for voices? You do a lot of things on the show. You do impressions.
Yeah, I did.
Various characters.
I did Paul McCartney when I was...
Paul McCartney, the Beatles?
The Beatles. I did the Beatles essentially when I was about 8 years of age, when they came on. "Fernando Ford, my peer youngsters, right here in our station, the Beatles," you know, and they came on, "We know it, and I had the pleasure and the honor of meeting Paul McCartney when I first got to New York City, and I was just, you know, it's a Beatle, and I was pretty nervous, and I saw, yeah, a Beatle is a Beatle is a Beatle. I thought, gee, this guy makes $600 million. What he has is $600 million, according to People magazine. Most of us have what, half that, something like that? You know, I thought, you know, if you've got over $500 million, what are the implications of this? Paul could be at home watching TV on his couch, you know, has like $100 million cash in his wallet, you know. Just because he can, you know, it's a big honking wallet, you know. He loses it, is not that mad about it, you know. He's casual, he walks up to his wife, "Linda, have you seen me wallet?" And the first impression I did in college was Jimmy Stewart, who was on your show last night, who's also my favorite actor.
Yeah. That's a slow draw.
Yeah. Jimmy Stewart, who is very upset, apparently, that they're making It's a Wonderful Life in colored. What do you think about that? Do you think that's right, or... I don't know, everyone wanted to ask.
Yeah.
And I heard that Katharine Hepburn saw it first and called him up and said, Jimmy, this is Kate Hepburn, yeah. I just saw It's a Wonderful Life. The damn things in color totally PO'd my bottom. And Jimmy, I don't think I can imagine Jimmy saying something like, well, who would do such a thing? I mean, why would they take something that's perfect and have to change it all the time? I mean, who are these people? What are they going to do? Take a pyramid and chop the top off of it and put a condo up there?
Yeah. Somebody said I've never seen you do Jacques Cousteau. You do?
I do a little Jacques Cousteau. Yeah. Can I borrow your pencil?
Sure.
Jacques Cousteau always has fabulous sea creatures on his show, making creatures of all shapes and sizes. Hello, my name is Jacques Cousteau. The flying pencil fish waves in the sea. Hot and horny, he waves. Floating nearby is the female pencil fish. She's one hot beach of a fish. She's some kind of fabulous sea slut, that's for sure. This is sort of, I used to watch that.
You think so human.
Yeah.
The little clam goes out. He's lonesome, you know? You did one of your mainstays is the Church Lady. How'd that come about?
The Church Lady, it was just from my childhood when our family would miss church. I know, you go to church, then you'd miss a couple weeks, and then weren't you embarrassed when you'd show up again, kind of like you had to make an excuse? We had a barbecue, lighten up, man. The Church Ladies are the people who are self-righteous that were always at the church. They're very, very judgmental of others. Like if you were Superman, they'd say something like, well, we like ourselves in our little tights, don't we, Christopher? Well, our bulbous buttock region, how nice. Well, we have a little S on our shirt. What does that stand for? Satan. Everything is Satan.
How do you... I'm always interested in how...
special.
I'm always interested in how parents react to your success. Your folks are Missoula, Montana. You go to New York, boom, all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're pretty excited. But my dad wanted me to be a comedian, kind of a twist. Yeah. No, he didn't. No, I don't.
I bought it.
There was any father that ever. My father, his name is Bud. Bud Carvey from Missoula, Montana. Very traditional father. Used to talk in sound effects. Did your dad, when you were a kid, make little noises to punctuate his? Hey kids, hey. Was it just my dad? Hey. We never knew what he was saying. Okay, Dad, whatever, man, we'll do it.
We gotta take a break. We're coming right back.